Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and in today's tutorial it's going to be a continuation from yesterday's tutorial. But basically in yesterday's tutorial I explained how to call a API and get a response. So in yesterday's tutorial this is what we got up to, and what we did was we just called an API and this was the response we got. So in today's tutorial what I'm going to do is explain how we can parse this data into actually get into a readable format so we can use for something else. So the first thing we need to do is find out what data structure this gives us. So you can see that from here, but to make it easier for us I just went to their website and got their data structure here. So it shows us that these are all of the things we need. Now this is a sample response, and it's actually the exact same one that we're getting, so we can just use this, but it should all be the same. And to do this, what we're going to do is we're just going to use Codables. So Codables make it really easy to decode data. So the way you use Codables is, what you do is we create a struct, and I'll just name this API decodable. You can even make it a codable, but since we're only decoding in this one, we only need to make it decodable. Decodable. There we go. And now what we need to do is just write these. So the first one would be let query, and since it returns a string, we leave it as a string. Now I'll just do this for all of them. So status would be string. Country is string. A lot of these are strings because string's just easy, and you can actually leave everything as a string, but sometimes you just want it to be like a different format. You just need to set it as to what it gets returned as. So all of these are strings so far. Region name is a string. City is a string. Zip is a string, and lat is a float. Long is also a float. Oh. Float. Time zone, that's a string. Oh. ISP is string. Org is string. And yeah, we also have let as, but it won't actually let us do that because as is a keyword, so it just won't let us do that. So we can just ignore that one for now. So now that we have our struct in place, what we can do is we can just try and decode this JSON string. So the first thing we need to do is create a JSON decoder. So to do that, we'll just create a decoder, and it is a JSON decoder. Now we need to convert the JSON string into data. So to do that, all you do is do JSON string.data using, we'll just use UTF-8 since it's simpler. And now we can actually decode it. So what we do is we can put this into our do loop. So do, and then we'll catch if something goes wrong here. And if something goes wrong, we'll just print an error. So print error. And inside of this do loop, all we're going to do is create IP data, and we can set this as, now we need to do, we need to use decoder dot, oh no, hang on, equals, IP data will be of type API decodable. So this is just this struct down here, and this is equal to, now let's try. It's going to be an optional try decoder.decode, and our decodable protocol is just API decodable.self from data, which is JSON data. And now what we can do is I'll move this from here to here. I'll just set this as a non-optional. Or I can just get rid of this. Oh, I know why. Because I didn't do that. Okay, So if this works, what we can do is print IP data, and now you can see we have everything here. So let's say we want to print the country, then I'll run this. Oh, let's see what the problem is. Oh, we'll just force unwrap this. Okay. And actually, you know, we don't really need a do catch block for this. We can just get rid of all this. Okay, now let's run this and see how this works. Oh, I'll just make this a oh, I'll just make this a optional. Oh, maybe I should put it. Oh, I need to make it non-optional there. Make this non-optional, and let's see if this works now. Oh, it tells us there's an error here. No value associated with key region. What's wrong with that? Region and oh, I spelt it wrong. Whoops. All of this time was just a spelling mistake. Oh well, now it should work. Alright, there we go. So we successfully managed to get it, and now we can just print whatever we want from all of this stuff. So if we want the city, we can also print that. So all this is doing is getting the data, getting all of this data, and then it's just parsing it, and we're printing out one of the results. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in a future video. Bye!